Hello, I'm Sandy Potter for Insightful Products, and I'm happy to bring you another Step Smart success story. Joining me is Brad Vangilder. He's an oil manager for an energy company in Virginia, a personal trainer, and a longtime user of the Step Smart brace for drop foot. Welcome, Brad, and thanks so much for joining us.
Oh, thanks for having me, Sandy. It's awesome. It's my pleasure.
It's wonderful to meet you in person.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Finally. Thank you. Yes, it is as
Yes.
well. Thanks.
Well, I guess let's start at the beginning and we can talk about your drop foot journey. And when were you diagnosed, Brad?
It was January 2015. Uh, I was in a head-on car collision. A guy had swerved over. We were on a straightaway. He swerved over and hit me head on. I actually took like over 100-mile-an-hour impact, and he hit me actually so hard that my Jeep stopped and pushed me backwards. And he ended up over a guardrail, and and they had to fly me to Fairfax Hospital. So I was airlifted. I had the internal bleeding. I had a shattered hip. That's what caused the foot drop, and my jaw was all jacked up, jaws twisted, shattered teeth, and a lot of multiple injuries. So I'm blessed to be here. So I basically was kind of gone for like 7 days in like a coma, and then they had to bring me. Basically, they all brought me back to life because I was that bad off. So it was a touch and go time there for a while. So I'm blessed to be here. So that's why I'm always so happy, I guess. That's
You
all it
are
was.
always so happy. Wow, that's an incredible story. I got goosebumps when you were
Oh,
telling the story. That's incredible. Well, we're so happy that you're here and that you've been doing so well for many years. And I know over those years you've tried many different types of braces and AFOs for your drop foot. What are some of the different kinds you tried? What was your experience with those?
yeah, the ones they give you in the hospital are just the metal, the metal ones that are stiff, and that's what you kind of get. That's basically what you get, and you walk out and you walk like Frankenstein because you can't move. And I know that everybody with this problem or the foot drops feels the same way. You can't function in it. You're moving along, and so it was horrible.
Yeah.
So that kind of led me to finding out about what happened was after a while of having this thing and struggling in it. My wife said, there's got to be something better. So she helped me get on. We got on the computer online and looked, and that's when we discovered Neural's brace and the steps on brace. And I thought, gosh, that is so cool. Just the look of it. And I thought, that's just, if it works, then that would be super. So
Yeah.
of course I ordered one and fell in love with it. I mean, it literally does. I mean, it changes your life. I mean, just to be able to walk and to move again normally. It feels like you're more normal walking and those types of things. So it was definitely an amazing find. So I'm happy we found you guys.
Oh, that's incredible. Well, what are some of the features about the Step Smart specifically that you enjoy compared to some of the other braces that are out there?
It's just the mobility of it and the flexibility that you can do. So basically, you can just do everything that you normally did. Like I bodybuild. I used to compete years ago in competitions and things. So that was always in my heart and one of my passions. So to be able to do that again once I got better, basically, like I said, I had to learn to walk all over again. And so once I got to walk again, just to be able to train again and to work out and just to feel normal again, have that normalcy back, it's just phenomenal. I mean, so it's just great. I mean, just like I said, there's no comparison of there's no other brace that I know of that would do that, that would make you feel like you have that normalcy back and you can continue your active lifestyle and do things that you want to do. So
And that's what it's all about. That's wonderful. So happy to hear that. Nothing stops you, that's for sure.
no way, never, no, 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 it never will. That's right. Just keep on pumping. That's exactly right.
Yeah,
Exactly. Yes, indeed. I love it. But
that's fantastic. And recently you actually volunteered to be a beta tester of sorts for us. You've been trying out the new strapless version of the Step Smart, and we're really curious to hear what your impressions have been of that so far.
I love it. I love it. It's so much more comfortable. It's easy to get on and off, obviously, without having to mess around with the straps. It's very comfortable. I so far is great. I've been having a really good time. It's very tough. anything that can put up with my crazy workouts. It has to be built up. And that, and even, it's a great brace. So far so good. It's working really great for me. So I love it. So,
That's great news. Well, we know you're going to continue to, try it out for us and continue to give us feedback. And we're so happy to have you be part of that process. And, one of the things that Ian and our whole team love to do is to really work with each individual person to find the best comfort level for them. And I think that's what makes Insightful Products such a special company too, is because we're very small and we can take the time to really talk to the customer, and the customers become friends. So that's really
absolutely.
special.
Absolutely. I agree. I totally agree. Y'all make me feel like family. And I really
No.
deeply appreciate that. I really do. And I really do. I mean, every time, we talk, Chad, just feels like I say, y'all make me feel at home. And like you're saying, have that personal touch of being able to help, like in a situation like that, or something doesn't feel right, or, then, hey, you're right there to answer it. So I think that's wonderful. That's huge. So thank you
Well,
all very much.
well, thank you so much. Yeah, that's what it's all about. Well, again, Brad, we can't thank you enough for sharing this story with us today. And truly, you're a Step Smart success story. I know that it'll help others who are thinking about trying the Step Smart, and we appreciate your time and obviously wish you continued health and the best as you go forward. And of course, as we like to say, as you know, walk on.
Amen. How we will continue to do that. Thank you so much, Sandy. It's my pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.